stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Here is Roy Jones Jr. They call him Pensacola's finest. Here is Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. That's the area I grew up in, and I've known about this guy for a long time. And now the boxing world is learning all about him, too. Roy Jones Jr. He won world.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red.
Not too many seats to be had. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Hey, those punches add up. Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Not going to let this one go to the judges. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Misses with the jab. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Can't land that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nope, that hook won't score. Nice counter. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges...
Not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
By 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
A perfect counter lands. They threw the hook, it didn't land. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Nice idea, and that hook lands.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. about a... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A straight right. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. They've got the momentum. They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Insane action. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. A lot of effort being exerted here.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights, yeah.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears he weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Aggressive now. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them nonstop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Missing with the hook. Failing to score with that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs.
So on his first minute of this next round, get on top of him. Keep him busy with the jab.
Get back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, work him behind the jab, and then let the shots go. Don't let him get
back into the fight. Don't let him get pumping. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank.
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get
See him take a big deep breath. Bang him downstairs.
Body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep
back into his fight. It's so important now in this first minute.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Get back into his fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't let him off the...
They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and push until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Can't land the jab there. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Good counter punching. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. So it was certainly close, a big majority win.
I didn't think it was going to be that close. I really didn't. I thought this was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk in the park. But for the fight to be so close shows how much these fighters have come on.
feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. Life's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rate's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do with the rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears.
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a seat to be had here tonight at the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for Here comes Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the renowned Unified World Championship.
All the seats have been taken. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. No defense for that hook. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in, fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. And now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nope, that jab not going to score. He misses with that straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This is with the straight left. Straight right just misses. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows that.
And down goes Jones Jr. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Insane action. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Both men were knocked down, and there's the bell to start the round. We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Beautiful counterpunch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Swing and a miss with the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
The footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match.
Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really... Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
the corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's all offense all the time. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Good counter punch. You saw it here live, a knockout. I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. This
bout is scheduled.
Lots of hype. And there's the bell to start the round. Nice counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A rowdy crowd awaits our main event tonight. They've had all day to pregame. The media's ready, the fans are ready, and you know the fighters are ready. Caleb Plant just got clipped. Down goes Caleb Plant. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Caleb Plant is hurt. You heard that right, ladies.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always trying to fight on by the. Always trying to fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got us so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 Undisputed. I'm undisputed. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
to me.
Man, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body in it. Be smart. Change your angle. Over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Ready to go. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body in it. Be smart. Change your angle. Go on there and finish him. He's ready to go. Ready to go now. Jump up.
Let's go. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your club. Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr., 159 pounds. He's 24 years old. He's got the nickname Captain Hook. And they'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall, and he weighed in right on 159 pounds.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
So here is Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. I'm from about 30 miles away, Bay Minette, Alabama. I've been hearing about this guy for over 10 years, and boy, has he backed up all that hype.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start the round. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to touch.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, focus. Just relax and breathe. Take the minute. Breathe. Come on, suck it up. You're almost ready. You're done tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. You're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. The straight right just misses. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And that jab just missed with the left hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
All over it. He's ready to go now. Jump all over it. He's ready to go. You got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it. He is ready to go. Jump all over it. He's ready to go now. Jump all over it. He's ready to go. Mix up body, head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out. Go close, kid. Come on.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. The jab not finding its target.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch and just got countered. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always a very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
You're not tired. Don't be trying to bomb this. You're acting like you're tired, thinking you're tired. How many rounds do you spar at the gym? How much work have you put in at the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done. Come on. Put breath back. Listen, you're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not. Go out there and just...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Missing with that right hook. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Jab does not score. That jab misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the...
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here.
Ride it out. Don't worry about it.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more?
listen, you switched up. What are you doing? Come on, switch out and switch up. Yeah, just boxing back together. Go back out there, win this round. And everything in the bag, and now you learn how to focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him easy. Go back. Win the round. Son, good. Climb back and focus back. Get your body up. Listen, be tough and don't give it easy. All right? Go back out there and win this round. Get the oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe. Breathe.
And back.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. So here is Roy Jones Jr. Here is Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to be in this unique and there's the bell to start the round. Nice exchange here from both men. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice idea, and that hook lands. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there?
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. Up against them, Roy Jones Jr., Pensacola's finest, one of the great young champions in boxing today. He's 24 years old, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
So here is Roy Jones Jr. was controversially denied a gold medal at the Olympic Games, but he didn't let that slow him down. He's coming off a win over Bernard Hopkins. He's the hottest property in boxing today. Certainly a young man to keep your eye on.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing. And there's the bell to start the round. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That jab had to hurt. Nice counter. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Insane action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That hook was off target. They exchanged punches. That jab missed. I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You have to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Do you believe what we're seeing? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punches, my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Failing to score with that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. That left hook missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight.
Down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left? That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just missed with that jab. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then...
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to positioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Continue.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in...
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Alvarez in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. That uppercut just missed. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas.
He's not hurt. He's not hurt. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knock.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place of my jeers are with all 9 and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one.
Let's go.
about the tough round? Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax, kid. You got this, yeah? Just keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold. Good. Right. In this next round, I want you to get through the round. Just get through the round. Oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax. Round. Just get through this round. Get on the end of the jab. Keep stepping. You'll be fine. Get on the end of the jab and keep stepping. Keep moving.
And box.
continent, into this world of America today.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Here is Roy Jones Jr., 24 years old. He's already got 22 wins with 20 knockouts. Certainly a young man to keep your eye on. Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Expectations are sky. And there's the bell to start the round. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They got out of the way of that right hook. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And down goes Jones Jr. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
And look.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Let's go.
Reset. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out his gas tank.
You gotta keep on top of this kid. He's scared of you, kid.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs.
And box. One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look at...
Box. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you okay? Okay, are you all right? Are you okay? And time!
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling
Let's do it.